Good evening, everyone. In today's video, we're looking at another winter storm to impact the eastern half of the United States this weekend. We're looking about 2 hours earlier from recording this video. So this is about 3 p.m. today, Central Time. We're definitely seeing some heavy snowfall there in the north. We're also seeing a lot of heavy snowfall in the northwestern United States. This is from a low pressure system right here in the northeast that is bringing some thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms earlier this morning throughout the southeast here, and of course that heavy snowfall in the northeast. We're also seeing another system that is beginning to form in the Rocky Mountains, bringing a very widespread heavy snowfall across Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, Idaho, and states like that, Oregon as well. Let's move forward throughout later this week. As you can see, a lot of that snowfall disappears tomorrow on Thursday. We're starting to see definitely some organized snowfall in portions of Kansas overnight tonight. So this will be 3 a.m. We're seeing some heavy snowfall there, Kansas and Nebraska. So let's move forward here. And as you can see, we're seeing some snowfall now reaching into portions of Missouri, Iowa, Illinois. We're seeing that kind of disappears, and then we get this main system here. As you can see, we're seeing more heavy snowfall across Kansas, Missouri, but now Texas and Oklahoma is seeing that snowfall, and potential ice is going to be possible there across Texas and Oklahoma. Moving forward even more, as you can see, we're seeing a line of a swath of heavy snowfall here across the portions from reaching from Texas all the way up there until Ohio. This is going to be 3 p.m. of Friday. So let's move forward even more. As you can see, this is still Friday, so 6 p.m. of Friday. Very heavy snowfall here in Arkansas, Missouri, southern Illinois, portions of Indiana, Ohio, states like that. Now reaching into portions of the New England areas. And as we move later into Friday, this is going to be 9 p.m. of Friday. So as you can see, we're very heavy snowfall. Again, once again, still reaching into Arkansas, Tennessee, now Kentucky is seeing the heavy snowfall. Moving forward even more, this is going to be 12 a.m. of Saturday. As you can see, very heavy snowfall happening there in Kentucky, Ohio, Tennessee as well. We're moving forward even more. As you can see, the heavy snowfall now reaching into portions of Pennsylvania, West Virginia, more of eastern Kentucky and eastern Tennessee. Really seeing that snowfall around 3 a.m. of Saturday. And now we're into reaching around 6 a.m. of Saturday. A lot of that snowfall is now exited portions of Arkansas, western Kentucky, western Tennessee, exited the areas of Illinois, Indiana, but now targeting the New England area in the morning hours of Saturday into pretty much the whole day of Saturday. You're going to see snowfall here in the northeast and the mid-Atlantic. Not as heavy as the northeast, but mid-Atlantic is definitely going to see some of that snowfall as well. And as we move forward throughout Saturday here, as you can see, the snowfall definitely dissipating very quickly. This is going to be 6 p.m. of Saturday, so definitely still some snow lingering around the area, but most of it has moved out of the area by the evening hours. There is actually a severe risk with this as well. We're looking at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day 3, so this is going to be Friday. We do have a slight risk for severe storms across portions of South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, and pretty much the entire area of the Florida Panhandle, or even reaching into the Jacksonville area. Seeing a level 2 out of 5 on the severe weather scale, so definitely some severe weather is going to be active around the area on Friday. As you can see, the probabilistic outlook, we have a 15% chance for severe weather in that yellow area, and also in the brown you have a 5% chance for severe weather pretty much. For day 4 as well, this is going to be on Saturday. Another severe risk is going to be still lingering on Saturday across the yellow shaded areas. That's a 15% chance of a severe weather threat. This is pretty much a depicted severe weather area, but not really a severe weather outlook yet. So this is what the Storm Prediction Center does if they do have enough confidence on severe weather long range wise. Let's look at those snow totals like we always do with these winter storms. Just know this is a few days out, so this is going to change a little bit, but you're getting an idea here. So southern, as you can see, we're zoomed out a little bit here. As you can see, we're going to see upwards of 8 inches of snowfall here in western Kansas, and also the rest of Kansas, you're pretty much going to see around 3 to 5 inches of snowfall in those blues. Oklahoma, you're talking around 2 to 3 inches of snowfall. Panhandle of Texas, you're going to see also 2 inches of snowfall or so. Over here in these mountains in New Mexico and Colorado, that's where you're going to see upwards of over a foot of snowfall. And more of those lower elevations, that's where you're going to see upwards of 5 inches of snowfall. Over here in Missouri, that's where you're talking around 7 inches of snowfall in the purple. Well, as blues again, 2 to 4 inches of snowfall or so. Arkansas, you're going to see upwards of around 1 to 3 inches of snowfall. And you usually don't see as much snowfall in the month of March. So this is kind of a rarer snowstorm, as you can see over here in southern Illinois, likely a dusting to 1 to 2 inches of snowfall in southern Illinois. Tennessee, you are going to be talking around 3 to 5 inches of snowfall. Kentucky, even eastern Kentucky, this is where you're going to be talking around 10 to 12 inches of snowfall. So a very big amount of snowfall, especially for March in that area. Also, Ohio, West Virginia, you're going to see that snowfall as well as it's the same as Kentucky. So upwards of 10 inches to maybe 12 inches of snowfall. And then you get up here to the northeast, where you could be talking upwards of 20 inches in northern New York. But again, once you get into these darker purples, that's where you're going to see upwards of maybe 10 to 12 inches of snowfall. Not a ton of snowfall, and you usually do see snowfall in the month of March, but over here like Mississippi, northern Mississippi could even see a dusting of snowfall. And over here, this is only 2 days. Last year, on March 17th, we had a major tornado outbreak in the south. Note that this was including Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana as well. And this was only this is going to be March, and this is going to happen 5 days before the 1-year anniversary. So it's pretty crazy here that we're going to see snowfall in the same areas that we saw a tornado outbreak last year. Again, in the northeast, I don't think I went over too many areas in the northeast, but over here in northern Vermont, that's where you're going to see upwards of 15 inches of snowfall. In northern Maine, again, 15 inches of snowfall or so. And then again, those bluish areas, we're going to see upwards of a dusting to 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. These are going to be constant updates because this is going to be constantly changing. So videos daily the rest of this week into this weekend. So definitely stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel if you are new, and turn on post notifications. You won't miss a single update on this winter storm. Also, share this video with any friends or family that may want the latest updates on this winter storm impacting a lot of the eastern half of the United States. But as always, stay safe.